This book is called Love Splat by Scotton. There's the first picture. I see toothbrushes and a rubber duck. What room is this probably? Let's look. Splat stared into the bathroom mirror. Right, it was the bathroom. A worried Splat stared back. His heart drummed and his tummy rumbled. My tummy rumbles. I'm hungry. There's the next page. He straightened his whiskers, ruffled his fur, and brushed his teeth. Today he wanted to look just right. After all, today was Valentine's Day. Splat had made cards for everyone in his class, and he also made a special card for a certain cat in his class. Kitten. She had snowy white paws and pea green eyes, and Splat liked her more than fish sticks and ice cream. That's a lot. But whenever Kitten saw Splat, she pulled his ears and poked his belly, tied his tail and called him smelly. Then she ran away. Look at his tail. It's in a little knot. Why does she do that? Splat sighed. Seymour, the mouse, in here, shook his head. Splat practiced his smile one last time and left the bathroom. His family wished him a very good morning. There's his family. This, I think, might be his mom and a sibling, like a brother or sister. Who do you think this tall cat is? Is too tall for the picture. I think it's his dad, too. Turn the page. He ignored his breakfast and gazed at a little red envelope. On the front of the envelope, in Splat's very best handwriting, was a single name. Kitten. Kitten. Splat tucked the envelope in his bag and left for school. His tummy rumbled loudly all the way. He was so busy telling his tummy to be quiet that he didn't see Kitten coming around the corner. Here's the corner. Splat's over here, and Kitten's over here. Uh-oh, what do you think's gonna happen? Splat. He bumped into her. And when he tried to say sorry, his tongue turned to jelly, his legs wobbled like rubber, and his tummy rumbled louder than ever. This happened every time he saw Kitten. Kitten gave Splat a funny look. Here, I don't know if I showed you the picture. All right, now turn the page. Kitten gave Splat a funny look. Then she pulled his ears and poked his belly, tied his tail and called him smelly, and ran away. There she is, poking and tying and pulling his ears. Why does she do that? He sighed. Seymour the mouse shook his head. Later, in cat school, all the class swapped their valentines. That means they shared them. They gave them And then the other friend gave one to them. They swapped. Splat sat at his desk, clutching the little red envelope. "I'll give it to her soon," he said to Seymour. But soon it was recess. Here's all the friends. They're swapping their valentines. They're trading. And there's Splat, sitting with his red envelope for Kitten. Turn the page. Splat sat quietly on a bench, still clutching the little red envelope. Boo! Uh-oh, back up a little. This book is a little different. So we're gonna start here, then go down here, then come over here. Let's start up here again. Splat sat quietly on a bench, still clutching the little red envelope. He didn't see the cat sneaking up behind him. "Now say it." "Boo!" cried Spike. Splat jumped and dropped the little red envelope. Look, he dropped it. He got so scared he dropped it. Spike picked it up and read the name on the front. "I like Kitten too," Spike announced. "And I like her more than you do." Turn the page. "But I like Kitten this much," said Splat. "And I like her this much," said Spike. Look. "Oh," groaned Splat. Splat pulled a piece of chalk from his pocket and drew a heart on the ground. "I like Kitten this much," he said. What's that rain cloud mean? In a picture, that means we might be sad. Here's the red heart. Turn the page. "And I like Kitten this much," said Spike, and he drew a heart around the whole playground. Look at that huge heart on the playground. Splat said, "Aww." "I made Kitten a special Valentine card," Splat said. "You call that a card?" Spike said smugly. Here's Splat's card, and here is Spike's card. Much bigger. "Ah," groaned Splat. "It is not fair." Seymour shook his head. Splat's card looked teeny weeny next to Spike's, and with a sigh, he threw it in the trash. Oh, there it is. Kitten opened Spike's card. The message read, The message said, "You're so lucky that I like you." That's what Spike said. Kitten smiled. Splat didn't. And he turned away. Here's Spike's card. Here's Kitten. Splat turned away. Splat didn't see the snowy white paws lift the little red envelope from the trash, or the pea green eyes read the name on the front. Kitten took the card from the envelope and opened it. In Splat's very best writing were 3 little words. I like you. I like you. Splat and Kitten. Turn the page. Kitten sat down next to Splat. and gave him a little pink envelope. What is it? On the front was a single name, Splat. Splat opened the envelope. Here he is. And on the card was a rhyme. Your fur is soft and I like to stroke it. You make a silly noise in your belly when I poke it. Your tail's so bendy, it makes me laugh. And you smell really nice when you've just had a bath. Inside the card, in Kitten's very best writing, there were 3 little words. But wait, here's the poem. Don't turn yet. That's the poem. Kitten wrote it to Splat. Now, let's see. Splat's opening the card. And she wrote, I like you. Does he have a rain cloud anymore? No. He's happy now. The end.